Greetings, warriors of Tamriel, wolves, crusaders, and other badasses of all sorts. Welcome once again to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I hope we've been having a good day today. I know I've been looking forward to continuing the fun adventures here within here in Cyrodiil. Yeah, we get to play around two different time eras of Cyrodiil this week. We had the Rigmore of Cyrodiil back on Tuesday, and now we're jumping into Tamriel. No, sorry, not Rigmore of Tamriel. How much I wish, but we're jumping into, of course.
It was a very consolation here, so we laid down the groundwork.
Yep. So. Alright. All things in place and ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, that reminds me of one little thing. For those out there who complain about ads, I'm doing a nice little thing for the sake of just Dagoth. I have shut off the ads for tonight on Twitch. That way he might be able to actually watch without interruptions and give good commentary. I'm probably hearing in the background him be so grateful over there.
I shall return.
And I just found location of Mafala's Daedric Prince Shrine. About 150 steps. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. First Daedric Shrine I've actually gotten to get a chance to look at here in the Remastered. So that should be fun to check out. And for context, for those who haven't played Oblivion before, here in Cyrodiil, the Daedric princes instructed their followers to build their shrines away from the rest of society. Probably because worshipping them was a very frowned upon thing. And I'd also probably go as far as to say, not just frowned upon, but taboo and heretical. Not gonna
If and when Bethesda does restore female armors, they will have my attention, as well as my possible and awkward erection.
If it isn't the return of the Y-boner with a vengeance. Mafala. Yeah. Definitely looks like Mafala. Multiple arms and very... Well, she definitely has got the tongue out for following her particular style of what one of her spheres falls under. And they got it set up like an outdoor church. Yeah. One of the many things that Mafala is well known for is being the Daedric Prince of the Giggity. Yeah, that for those who don't know what that means, it's straightforward. Sex is one of the things she is Daedric Prince of. And you're like, why are you calling her a prince when you're referring to her as her? The Daedric Prince is, first off, that's a title. Second off, they only choose what gender they're going to be for when they decide to interact with mortals. It varies. Because they are primordial forces and not actually mortals. Oh, rats and zombie. And a chest. Anything good? Gold. That's always good. Very labyrinth kind of cave. Fun. Cure disease, useful. Especially if we go up against vampires. Okay, that door's locked. Means we gotta go the other way. Okay. I hear Dagoth hasn't commented about the ads being shut off.
The best you can do?
I received the ad for some burger joint.
Well, at least the ad breaks are not included. In other words, any ads that show up will be stuff that pops up at the bottom of the screen. Just like, oh, what was it called? If you go and remember back in the day when music videos would actually tell you what the name of the song was at the bottom of the screen, that you could hit X and remove. For those who don't remember that far back in YouTube's history, well, it was a long time ago. Yeesh, that's a lot of coffins all over the place, and at least a couple of good frail zombies. Ooh, days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You have learned to adapt to its weight. I am a journeyman of heavy armor. My plate mail now damage at a lower rate. Ooh. Yeah. Heavy armor at 50 skill level. Nice. Ah, of course, I got rock joint. Yeah. Damage does even less if I remember correctly when that's in place. Let's see. Oh, drain agility. Okay, that's rock joint. And okay, so apparently my agility is dropped. Oh well. Easy to compensate.
Zombie.
I know, right? Summerable zombies from Oblivion. And look here, we got an elf female. Well, at least it looks like an elf. But the ears indicate human. With a Daedric print. You know, that little Daedra right next to her. Huh. There's one thing that might be screaming. Patema. AKA the... Oh, what was her name? Oh yeah. One of the septums from centuries past. Yep. Specifically known for being a necromancer and trying to summon Daedra forth to do her bidding. Again, most people summon Daedra. Why else? What other reason apart from their bidding would they summon them? There we got our key to go through that door, so gotta make our way back all this way. Well, hello. You're down. Gravefinder. Alright. Necromancer has been defeated. Monk robes. Staff of Lesser Silence. Oh, sorry. Lesser Staff of Silence. Worth some gold. Nice. And that, oh! Okay, that definitely makes a bit of sense of why there was Daedra around that one statue. I do not think that that was a... Let me put it like this. I do not think that that was a normal woman. With the fact of who this statue belongs to, it goes and says exactly about... Eh. Dang it. Trying to pick those locks ain't easy. But yeah, that statue there is Oblivion's design for Molag Bal, aka a Daedric prince who I'm not surprised is involved with necromancers. Because he did create the first vampire. And if that statue is who I think it is, that back there in the deeper end, that lady statue with the Daedra at her feet, I would probably guess that was the first vampire. The first daughter of Cold Harbor. For those who actually know her story, it's a bit of a sad one.
Goes without saying.
Yeah, more or less. Very. Alright, let's try to make sure all stuff's working right with the things on the different platforms. Alright, let's give the good news to the Roxy, shall we?
Good morning.
Well met.
The council runs...
I assume you've dealt with Raylan appropriately.
Yes.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
Not bad.
the arena
Thank
to
you for
amuse the
saving my
masses,
business.
and it pays for
I
itself.
won't forget. How about that? Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
So long.
Hello there.
Bye.
How do you do?
What's a pleasure to speak with you. Good day.
Still not able to get that Rigmore character to be a follower. How'd the guy who made the Rigmore mods pull it off? Seriously. Uh, hmm.
What? Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from... You too.
Alright. Now we got that concluded. Go about continuing with the main quest. Actually, I wanted to actually check something out real quick before making my way down there. Let's see if I remember right. Yep, that's where I'll want to go to see. Well, I'll double check, make sure that the intel I've come across is correct. Yeah, nice. Welcome to Bravo. Cool sign. Let's see. I believe in the distance there should be something of particular interest. I believe it's around here. Aha. There it is. A very mean-looking three-faced portal. Yep. Seems Guardian was not... my friend Guardian was not correct. He believed that you needed the deluxe edition to get access to the DLCs. Yeah, nope, that's not correct. Like Legendary Edition, Mass Effect, we get automatic access to it. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's continue on with the main quest. Like I said. Yeah, there's Boris in his casual outfit.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Alright. Sit down. Better mechanics with sitting.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That
Pretty
guy
cool.
in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
As if your armor could not make it even more obvious.
Yeah. True enough.
Not on this day.
Die, unbeliever.
Wrong move.
Drop like a punk. Rather interesting book.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
I found Uriel's heir.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
The enemy has the amulet.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I
A case
thought.
of good news and bad news.
Of course.
Uh,
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Alright,
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book.
let's
It's
go
going to-
see the Mage Guild, see
What do you
what
need, friend?
she has to say. So that's going to be a bit of a thing to talk to Guardian on when he was like, oh, you have to have the... Oh, what is it? You have to have the frickin'
Can you spare a coin?
deluxe edition to have access to the DLCs. Now you get just some extra fancy stuff. Look how this place got restored.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Huh. Nifty. The one thing that people in our Congress don't want to try and
All
do.
citizens are welcome in the Imperial
Allow
Palace.
people into the Capitol building. Here, you're allowed to actually walk around them.
You'll find that it's quite commonplace throughout any and all civilizations, ancient as well as modern.
Yeah, giving you access.
Actually, no. I rarely allow my sleepers to within the first 2 levels of Red Mountain either.
Yep,
The hard lock is meant for 2 sets of eyes only.
yep. That building there has significance in the ROC mod, which you'll see eventually. Let's see if I remember right. Oh yeah, that's the one we were talking with Blackwell about the Rigmore's trial. So, yeah, some fun stuff all around. But I would definitely enjoy getting a look inside and see what it looks like inside the palace. Oh, look here. Garden of... This little garden shows off the divines.
So I heard.
Yeah. I can pretty much guess which one's which, easy peasy. Let's see. That's Akatosh, easy peasy, because dragon, human head. Let's see.
For some reason, can barely even hold on to his dragon breaks.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna say that's Talos right there. Then let's see. That's Janulios, I want to say, aka the magic guy. We got Stendar. The cup gives it away. This one's Mara. Easy peasy, you know why?
It's you.
The-
Everyone wants to tap that ass.
This is truly
No.
an honor.
It's a pretty well done statue, but the reason I say it's
And look, she's holding a rope.
that rope is to pretty much describe, symbolize marriage. Of course, that's Debella because, wait, hang on.
It's
I want to say,
it's you,
yeah, I want to say it's
the hero
Debella
of
because
Kavash.
of the,
this is
flower.
truly an honor.
let's see. That would, let's see. Oh, I know that'd be Xanathar, the trade guy. That'd have to be Canarith, if that's, yeah. So that's the only female left. And then, of course, Trying to remember all the different of the Imperial Pantheon. There's 9. Let's see, 9 of them. Just trying to remember all of them can be tricky. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I could spend a while trying to figure this out. Yeah, if Dagoth, or if you could figure out what one I'm missing there out of this. Let's see.
We've had sightings, you see.
Why do you ask if I didn't care?
Just for commentary. See, making our way to the Mage Guild. Oh, I figured it. I figured the one I forgot. RK. That's who that last one was. Alright. The Archmages. And little receiving room.
How do you
Here's
do?
what we want to talk to.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Mythic Dawn.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Gotcha.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
I'll definitely say this. They did a pretty nifty job of it. The remastering.
Boys.
What's your thought on how they redid the Argonians, Dagoth?
Farm equipment is farm equipment. If they want to make it even more handsomer, they should have not released the Lusty Argonian.
Have you ever done a commentary on what your opinion of that book was?
Trust me, some artificial intelligence would do that job for me.
Yeah, but it's a little more fun if you do it yourself.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Mysterium Xarxes.
You must be referring to Mainkar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
I need volumes 3 and 4.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Gwyneth.
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Thanks for the intel.
Good day.
Wow, bit of an attitude, huh?
What do you want?
Let's say about
All right.
persuading you a little bit.
Oh, that's just the thing. I appreciate the gesture. What a thoughtful gift. That will
I
get
think I
you.
got
For
more
me,
than enough
thanks.
gold to
That
pull
will
it
get you
off.
some. For me, see? For me, thanks. Remarkable. Don't talk such rot. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. You can't scare me. For me, thank you. Thank you. How come? Every little bit helps.
Yeah, that's always fun trying to do the whole,
That works for me. Please,
Okay.
go on.
see the best mood he can be. Not bad.
I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. Good day.
Teach craft up to 7. Yeah. At least puts him in a better mood. With... Alchemy equipment. Such fun detail.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! I can't tell you how long
Wow,
I've been looking
he
for
is
this
so
book.
short.
Hail.
Ah, he already ran out the door. Damn, that was fast.
Have pity.
Well, go ahead, please.
Commentaries, Volume 3.
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
I want to buy it from you.
It isn't for sale. You'll have to find a copy somewhere else.
No, I need your copy.
I won't be bullied. I'm not some pathetic bookworm you could just push around. I have friends, you know.
Friends in the Mythic Dawn.
I've never said anything about the Mythic Dawn. In fact, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're in way over your head.
I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
They killed the Emperor, you fool.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us.
You'd better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
I'm gonna need the 4th book as well.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Old.
Smart boy.
Can you spare a coin?
Alright.
It's a grown-ass man, but I see your point.
I'm saving up enough for some med.
Here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Oh, blessings of Stendar upon ye.
Alright, let's go and deliver the news to our contact. I forget his name. Starts with B. Yeah. Talk about my memory.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
Mythic Dawn meeting.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
Alright.
Follow me.
Lead the
I
way.
know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Alright, Boris. Lead the way. Down we go into the dark below.
Stick together! Not on this day.
Oh, mud crab. So simple, so easy. And there's another one ahead.
Over here!
And another one. But he's got it. Then again, he was point blank in his face, so.
Over here! The training of thousands has passed through me.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Get my back! The training of thousands has passed through me.
And here comes a rat.
Look out!
A shaggy rat. Alright, deeper in we go.
Over here!
Both rats down. Nice.
Get my back!
Mud crab. Oh, and that was a perfectly timed magic strike.
Stick together!
Okay, you deal with the mud crab. I'll... Looks like he's got the next target. The goblins in the deep. Do you know there's actually a way to start a war between different goblin tribes? Apparently.
Over here! A little closer.
Most interesting than the truth. Deeper and deeper we go.
Get my back. Over here.
Keep shouting like that and they'll find us.
Stick together.
I know a sneaky assassin would be perfect for this kind of work, but I know how much you hate assassins. They're
All right.
Dagoth.
The room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
Alright. I'll cover you up.
Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet.
Right when you are.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
I understand. We'll do it together.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon? The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great.
Here comes patrol. It's gonna
I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books,
ruin our
you will possess the key to enlightenment.
ambush.
I told you to come alone!
For your
Brothers,
septum!
kill them!
The dawn is breaking.
Only the chosen.
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
I do not fear death.
Burn the dragon fires!
Boom.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
Yep. Ooh, fire shield ring. Nice. Alright, let's see. Another ring of fire. Nice. Na, 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 na. Alright.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side.
Alright.
I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Let's make our way back and report the good. You can give the good news to our deciphering individual. Alright. Oh, and look. Goblins. Big grin on his face, too. Down you go. Cured shield. Ooh. That'll be worth some selling. Oh, good. He's actually coming along with. Should help getting through these guys. Alright. Okay, this definitely shows to be the way. That's not the way. Alright. So many crabs down here. I know one individual from Elden Ring would probably love this place. So how many crabs are up in here? His name being Margit. Crab people, crab people. Ow. Oh. That'll make my armor more sturdy.
That combat sequence reminded me of Morrowind.
I bet it did. This was back during when they were still working with some of the same mechanics and skill system and so forth. Hi, Goblin. Guess I need to work on my range for those touch spells. That worked pretty good. Continuing through the maze, that is the sewers. Taking down enemy after enemy. Oh, I found my way back down there. Jeez. How easy it is to get lost in some places. Shh. Down, dumb golem. Well, sorry, goblin, not golem. find the means to lift that door up. There we go. Or lower it down. All right. Okay, obviously that's not the way I want to go. And Twinkies. That's fantastic, isn't it? Okay. So, joy. Find my way back, and I might be able to find my way forward. Is that a fish? Okay, it's the first time I've seen starfish in this game. Plaza sewers. Alright, let's see if that'll let me get the frack out of this. Submerged. You know, this delightful sewer system. It's obviously not the way to go. Greetings. 5676E. How's it going? Yep. Welcome to the stream.
The more viewership, the better.
Yep. Yeah, you wish you lived in a sewer? Oh man, that would be interesting. Alright, let's see. Is my way around this place so easily. Alright, let's see here. Without an internal map, this gets a little, like Skyrim has, this gets a little tricky to navigate. Let's try and backtrack. Okay, that's not where. Oh, we'll make our way that way and try and sneak our way out. See, can we make our way out? Getting spotted. There we go.
Speak.
Yay. Finally managed to get out of there. Alright. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, I do want to see how things look on the inside here. Especially compared to...
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if the Council is in session.
Doors closed into that inner chamber. Other council chambers. Overlooking where the council sits. I know in ROC that area down there is the throne. Where the throne is located. But then again, redesigning does happen between the years.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture beyond the first and second.
Understood. Very much like the ornament you see used by the ESO. Palace basement. Interesting. Alright, now that we got that little adventuring done, let's go take a look at...
All citizens are welcome in the...
Let's make our way outside and then fast travel to our next destination.
What?
Alright. Yarkane University. Those magic fires look so cool. Now here we are.
What?
Steam Xerxes.
The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Mankar Cameron.
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septim, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Mythic Dawn.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mankar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought. I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries.
Let's go 24-hour wait. And then we can see what she has to say on it. Alright.
Go ahead, please.
Mythic Dawn.
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. But more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph
be back.
may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else. The first words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
It's another 24 hours of waiting. Insanity of evil. The commentaries of on the Mysterium Xerxes.
What can I do for you?
Mythic Dawn.
I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you?
Yes, I have them right here.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting.
Alright.
I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's there. Well, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
It'll be fun to get to see how this... Well, it's going to be fun to see how this ends up looking when we take a look at it. See how this thing reveals itself. I remember how it was in the original Oblivion. Fun to see how it looks in... the Mythic Dawn emblem there. Picture of Cyrodiil there. The tomb of Prince Camaril. Alright, now we just gotta wait for noon to come around, so that's about a 9-hour wait and then some minutes.
Must be awkward standing still, absolutely, but 9 hours on that.
I know, right?
It should be paid effort.
Alright, now we're gonna stand next to this thing, waiting for it to do its thing. Since it's mere minutes before noon. There we go. It lit up. Ooh, very pretty. Lit up like a Christmas tree. We got the course. Yep. To the northeast. keep hitting that when I'm trying. I'm used to Elden Ring controls, I guess. Alright, let's go to Shaden Hall. First, let's take a look at how our gear's holding up. Okay. It's holding up pretty well.
Every time I see that, I keep imagining that you're basically a whited out Muhammad Ali.
Boy. Alright, heading to Shaden Hall in the east. Alright. The west gate. Alright. Sell off some of the gear we've gotten.
Borbak Gra Uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
Well, that's definitely one way of knowing.
What can I interest you in?
I'll sell you one base ring, a fire shield, a bronze amulet,
That seems a fair
a
price.
cured
That
shield.
Malika scented or could swallow burger in a bite.
That's a fair deal. You got
At least
a
it's less
great deal
horrifying than the uncanny character creation option.
Yeah.
Come back and see me again. Take care.
Alright, let's go ahead and equip that ring. There we get that extra resistance against fire. Wow, look at shit and all. It's very green. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, man. Could you imagine living here? So... tranquil. Go inside this chapel, try and deal with that diseasing the rock joint. RK is the one in charge who presides over Shaden Hall. Disease cured. Alright. Now. Let's see. Let's head to the stables real quick. So we can hop on the horse and make our ride up the path. Alright. Let's find my horse. Ah, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Get the map. No direct route. I guess we'll have to go the traditional Skyrim player way. Make a path. Oh, then we find a little trail that might help. Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Fancy little order. Looks like your wall could use some repair. Yeah, this is the most direct route up to the hiding place of the Daedric cult. How come they managed to actually keep it, you know? Well, how come Knights of the Thorn ain't keeping it more contained?
And apparently viewing the world with rose-tinted glasses.
So we found another pass up, you know, another trail to follow up. All right. And of course a wolf.
Bethesda at its finest.
Yep, wolves on trails. I mean, it's not like a gust of wind around the Jarrow Mountains. At least it's not like saying, oh look, a gust of wind, and then a pack of wolves descend on you. Oh wait, that's just east of Stormvale Castle in Elden Ring. Alright, let's see here. As this trail continues to go up, let's continue climbing. Oh, there's something to the east there. Can't identify what it is. And there's one of those little power stones, which I have not had really good experience with in the past. The one over by the well, I could tell the one over by Cloud Road Temple. Yeah, it goes and buffs you down by making you use I forget what exactly. But, well, yeah, so I really don't mess with those things much. Iliad Ruin to the east. Vanicus. And a steep drop. Don't need no steep drops and a sudden stop. Lake Arias. Tiny lake. Looks more like a pond in truth. But then again, everything is comparative. Or how did TFS put it? Oh yeah. Well, it's all thing of perspective. Alright. Now, there's a particular way of how I usually end up playing through this segment here. And it's pretty muscle-heady.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Insane they are.
Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
No, I don't think so.
What? I must warn you. No one leaves
Oh, you're
this
not
place
gonna
who
take the
does
stealthy
not bind
approach?
himself to the service.
No, I'm not going
of
for the
Lord
stealthy
Dagoth.
approach. Like I
I'm
said,
sure
more
you
musclehead.
You have proven
At least
yourself
how I
worthy
go about
and
it.
dedicated to have come this far. I ask you one last time. Give me your possessions. The Master requires it of all initiates.
I'm not here to join your order.
Then you have come here to die.
Paradise awaits me.
I'll take that key.
Hello? Who's there? You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
No. The one I pray to, in truth, isn't weak. He is all-powerful. And you, cult followers, well, little cultists, are pathetic. Alright.
So that's bravado. You might have taken inspiration from a recent game release.
Oh.
Something about tear and rip until it's done.
Something about what?
The master's vigilance.
Something about tear and rip until it is done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. The new Doom game. Only one gold each. Well, look here. Here's a Dagon. Probably one of the most chaotic, evil motherfuckers of the whole Daedric Prince line. An axe.
Kick him in the balls for me.
His little Wolverine claw. And he never has his razor with him.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
I'm not looking to escape his vigilance. I'm looking to jack you up. Now. There's commentary 3 and 2. Alright, now let's see. Cleared out that section. That's less cultists to worry about. Taking that torch, always useful to have one. Dagon Shrine. An average lock, so I gotta go find someone who has a key. Okay, that's not gonna be the way. Unless I already have the key. Oh, I do. Nice.
Praise be. The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagoth. When I walk the earth again, The faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagoth, praise be.
Your reward, brothers and
Heretics.
sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
And he opens up a portal and goes straight through it. And he escaped to his paradise and has the amulet with him. Let's see about getting that Mysterium Xerxes.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
You know what's sad, punks?
You are weak like the gods. Pray
Down.
you.
Your master has run away from me.
You will not live to see the day Lord Dagoth.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
And look, there's a sleeping Argonian there. Okay.
Unacceptable sacrifice in the previous era.
Or is he sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. Get your ass out of here.
And wears briefs.
And there's the book. Ugh. Heretical text. Wow. A book holding a statue together. I believe there's something that could be said about that from the Holy Scriptures.
I'm sure a Sent a Sleeper would provide some highlight into that.
Yeah. Let's see. No, that's probably not going to be... I wonder, can we actually jump across that? Let's find out. Let's have a little bit of fun. Parkour! Almost. Almost had it. Almost level 6. Less than a quarter of the way to get to where we can access any of the other Daedric shrines and do those quests. But, oh well. There's only one Daedra that you can actually do without being level 20. Well, one Daedra quest you can do. Kind of makes you wonder if it's the canon form for it. Again, what is truly canon within a Dragon Break? There's a recipe there. Oh. I'll have to take that with, that'd be very useful. Cure disease potion. Now let's start winding our way through this maze. And we're ready for a level up. Oh, nice. You zap your own buddy. I'm actually kind of curious on this. How many of these Okay, I've got all the commentaries. If we want to, we could actually read over them. And it would be funny to see Dagoth. Your reaction, just Dagoth, to seeing how insane Cameron was.
Only the chosen will survive
See the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
No different than anyone else that's given himself to what my ascended sleeper calls pride.
Yeah. There's supposed to remember that he using the Mysterium Xerxes, turned himself into an alien. Supposedly. Okay, I know there's... Oh. And he's chasing after... Yeah, that's funny. Mythic Dawn guy's running from the Argonian. He's scared of an Argonian in briefs. How comical is that?
Imagine if you're in some ghetto neighborhood and someone decides to rob you at night. The easiest solution I find is you simply drop down your pants and chase after them.
You know, that goes and reminds me of a comedy video that I saw once where the guy from Bruno, Mole-Rat, and so forth. Oh yeah, and The Dictator. He went and did a video where he was pretending to be an Israeli counter-terrorist agent. And let's see what happened. Oh yes. He was teaching an American politician how to deal with terrorists. One thing he talked about was what was it? Oh yeah. Pretending, you know, if you see someone who's potentially a terrorist, you end up going and what was it? But they're in disguise, you know, looking like a female Muslim. Pretend to be a tourist. Have the little selfie stick with a phone on it, make it look like you're getting selfies. And then, when you walk past them, very casually, swing it down low to look underneath their outfit. If you see a lady part, it is a. Oh, if you see a lady part, it is. Oh, frick, how's the line go? Oh yeah. If you see a lady part, it is a woman. If you see a dick, it's a terrorist. And then there was another one he did where he was like, if terrorists about attack you and blow you up, drop your pants, and then try and touch them with your bare ass, and then remind them, if my bare ass touches you, you become a homo. I was sitting there watching this. I'm like, what the heck? And then the politician decided to go and try practicing it, chasing after the comedian was bare ass, and then the camera got a nut shot. Next thing that happened, when it went public, they had to, and that politician ended up having to resign. Or was it a diplomat? I forget which. It's been a long time since I watched that video. Like, several years. Pre-COVID. Alright, let's fast travel to Cloud Ruler Temple. I still thought that video was comical. Pixelated. Let's see. Pixelated Morania. How's it going? Oh, thanks for the subscription. Much appreciated on the YouTube front. You make custom design for VTubers. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look into it when I have a chance. But I've got a busy week ahead of me, so.
Something that both of us can consider for the future, including my instead sleeper.
Yeah.
Since achieving Kim, I found myself easily bored by what I found.
Yeah.
However, VTubing seems to provide a catalyst and blank canvas for shenanigans and entertainment.
Yeah, pixelated, Morania, you tell me, how well do you think you could pull off a Dagoth look? For a,
Good morning, sir.
you know, your artwork.
Hail.
Let's see, where is, yeah, that's right, the beds are in the other direction, aren't they? The West Wing. Alright, here we are. Bedroll. Get about an hour of
Now,
sleep.
footnote. But daring to do such a thing may cross certain copyright laws in this dimension. The most we could do is go by my one moniker. Just Dagoth, or we'll just shorten it up into JDU.
Possibly.
To make it less obvious. Otherwise, we're going to have to get ourselves a copyright.
Yeah. I'm now level 6. Woohoo! Let's go and talk with, Oh, how's it going tonight?
What's up, Tim?
Not much.
Bob for the camera. You're alive.
Yep. Alright, here we are. Martin Septum.
Hey, Quitemo.
I'm borrowing Kotamak's equipment. Right now, you're speaking to Just Dagoth, occasional commenter on this Nerevarines crusade and whatnot. Odds are. Just go to YouTube and Twitch just to see the live footage.
Well, have you played Battlefront 2?
I have not, though my Sleeper has recently delved into the Jedi Fallen Order game.
You should try Battlefront 2 sometime. It's pretty good.
Is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me.
Except I have already heard of its reputation when it launched. A grind fest, and due to EA's casino inclinations.
The story mode could have been better, but
maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Uh-oh. Spies in Bruma, that's great.
Well, Tim, I think I'm gonna play some Elden Ring.
The only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the
getting
Dragonfires.
back for Elden Ring again. Nice.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I need to do my second playthrough.
Yeah, your playthrough plus
the
one.
Dragonfires burned.
Yeah.
The divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
Alright.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated
Goes
in a few
talk to
days.
Joffrey and see what he speaks of with this apparent spy problem. First things first. Let's see. Let's go about trying to Oh, I've only got 4 repair hammers left. Jeez.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Alright. What's this about spies?
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I'll find these spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Alright.
I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
Let's see, Stefan.
Can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn
Pelagius, Fortis.
Sir.
Belisarius. Question. Stefan.
Hail.
Ah, Stefan looks like he's going to be inside the temple. West Wing. Alright, let's see. There we are. Captain Stefan.
Good morning. What can I do for you, sir?
Let's where are these spies?
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Alright.
Farewell.
So we have our...
Now, notice how everything else still freezes around you, like in the original Oblivion.
I know, right? Some mechanics still stay. Alright, so...
That lady behind you was presented to be one of the Beatles.
Okay, that's funny. Alright, look at the map. Okay.
What?
Want to leave the horse behind and proceed on foot just so make it look like we're being stealthy. And look, once again, a wonderful view of Bruma.
Once more, you're laying the groundwork.
Yep. And Elsgad looking so realistic. This is so cool. Alright. Runestone's gonna be right over here. Alright. If I remember correctly. Let's see.
Tim, did you ever see the video when I strapped down a kayak on top of my Miata with the top down?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I
some
had
great
to have
stuff.
I had to have my head to the side the whole time.
Well, hold on. Well, pixelated. I did place a question on you, but I don't know if you heard it or not. I did it's on the possibility of a particular avatar of use for VTubing, but I don't know if you heard it or not. You think you'd be able to pull off something that looks like Dagoth, but in a format that is not too much overlapping with copyright? Let's see what they end up saying.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Oh, there's our spy right there. Oof. And dropped. Okay, basement key. Gerald's key. Alright, now let's go over at the Bruma. And oh, a conjurer just showed up. Random encounter. Fun. Oh, still dagger. Now you're in the kitchen a little bit. Nice. Let's see. Marania. Alright, the Bruma North Gate. Oh, I did say Dagoth specifically. Let's see it. Oh, she responds on it. We shall see. Yeah.
Hello there.
There's all the guards. And
Anytime
where's our...
How are you?
Well met.
Captain?
Greetings, Nord.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
What's the word on these spies?
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south,
They have
things are
returned.
pretty quiet.
Welcome
Not
back,
much
Lucario.
travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men
What's
to
up,
keep a sharp
Lucario?
eye out, but I've had
Hello.
no reports of any
How
strangers
you
in
doing,
town.
man?
What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
So.
Jurel was a Mythic Dawn agent.
Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. Goodbye.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Captain. Alright, let's go and take a look at...
Yes?
Alright.
Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Pixelated, if you want to click the link to our Discord page, it should be on YouTube. So you should be able to get to our Discord server.
How do you do?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Talking to one of the people on the YouTube chat.
Because Red is not the only streamer. No.
True. We do have you, Lucario. Oh, it's fun. If I remember right, this one is Rigmore's family home when in about 200 years. Right next to Gerald's. Fun. Alright. Let's take a...
Oh, man.
We are not trespassing. We actually have permission to be in here.
First time magazine.
Okay. Looking around.
Turn around.
Suspicious.
Every now and then I get a little bit horny and I won't go down. Turn around.
I was thinking the same thing.
Let's see. Definitely is not showing any. Okay, there's no icon. It's definitely the house, but there we are. Trap door. Easy to miss.
Oh dear.
Alright, let's see. There's commentaries on the Xerxes. Gerald's orders. I see. So that's what we have going on.
Bless you, man.
Deep into the caves.
I need to find a way to get
A
up there,
rat.
but first I must get under there.
Just curious to see what's up here. Mud crab that's handling being up in the snow so well. Really? Well, then again, there's those
Would
giant
it be
crabs
considered
that...
a snow crab then?
Yeah, there are those snow crabs that can actually survive up in the... Bless you. Up in the frozen waters, up in the Norwegian regions. Again, I remember watching it in a Gordon Ramsay cooking video. Alright. So.
Oh, Shaza.
Right around there, it gets in that spot's going to get redesigned a little bit for when it comes to ROC. Make it a little more fun, or is it further down this way? One of the two. But yeah, you'll see when we get to that part of that Skyrim mod. Let's see. Keep hitting the button like I'm playing Elden Ring still. Trying to access the map.
Tim, you like Elden Ring?
Well, we got up to Consort Radon last night, so...
Oh yeah, you beat him, right?
Haven't gone through the door yet, but we've made it up there.
Oh yeah, you're cooked.
We one-rounded Mesmer last night, so... I think we should be able to handle...
I am going to say Mesmer and Radon are two entirely different animals.
Yeah,
I know.
type shit.
I know they're two different animals, but still, it'll be good fun to wreck them. You need to see how well we can wreck up tough guy.
I love this blade, bro.
I'll feel better when
Which
you've
blade?
eliminated those spies. There's no telling what they may be planning.
It's
What
been
have
a
you learned
while.
about the spies?
We showed Joffrey the orders from that
Oh,
contest.
it's
makes for grim
Malika's
reading.
blade. I run
The
a
mythic dawn did not take long to locate
Malika's
Martin
blade
again.
and then
The
a black
document
knife.
speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
Alright, we need to find the second agent.
The plans you found make it clear that the
Martin is
mythic
safe.
dawn will
The
soon
temple
move
is
against us
secure.
here.
But
You
there's a
must
storm
eliminate
brewing.
their
I
agents.
forgot how
and
scary
complete.
this game is,
What
man.
have you learned
First
about the
playthrough, crazy.
You must eliminate both the
Alright.
Let me know when you have found and
Yes, I see
eliminated
your
the mythic
point.
dawn agents in Bruma.
And the others feel the same.
Holy
Okay, let's see.
You know that no matter what happens, no matter
Let's go and see if we
Oh.
can track down this one.
Oh, you pulling out the sword.
Hang on. Did you join onto the server, Pixelated? Let's see.
It feels so weird playing this. Like the buttons are so different compared to a lot of games.
Oh, that's not hard to imagine on that one.
I forgot how to run at first.
Okay, let's see if we can locate this other spy. exactly how to find this one. It's been so long since I've done this quest.
Ah, scheiße.
Let's see, make our way back to the rune
Okay.
stone.
Dismount.
Uh-oh. What happened, Lucario?
Oh dear. Can't get inside from up
here
here.
you are.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Here we go. Both spies are down. And ironic, she's only wearing a waistcoat. Oh, sorry, not waistcoat, a freaking skirt. That's gotta be cold for a Dunmer.
But 6 out of 10.
Yeah, that's. I'll just say this. That's gotta be cold, though.
I'm far too accustomed to my people having more chiseled features. That one is a bit more smooth, like mango smooth.
Ouch. So that didn't work.
Oh. Ah, crud. The game decided to go and crash on me right after when I was fast traveling. At least I think I was fast traveling.
Classic Bethesda treatment.
Typical.
You could cut it off early. I mean, you only got 7 minutes left.
And now I want to turn in that quest, though. I was answering messages on Discord when that happened. And no pixel, I do not see your direct met in your DM. I did see the message on your, what is it? I do see the DM in the message you put onto the general chat. Alright, let's see. Make our way down there. Let's do a quick save before we try that again.
On my way to the liquor store.
What hooch you grabbing?
You're gonna grab some Sujama for me.
You want some liquor?
Don't give him any liquor. He needs to stop.
No, he needs to keep going.
Like the gods, I do not fear.
In Elder Scrolls, it's called Sujama, but in your world, it's called tequila.
Oh, I drink whiskey.
My Ascended Sleeper is quite fond of bourbon.
Who?
He's referring to Cuauhtemoc. So remember, you're in Dagoth. You're hearing just Dagoth right now.
That guy got a crazy mustache.
Oh man, how am I supposed to get around here?
Alright, now we've managed to make it back without crashing. Good.
Hell yeah. I was walking in.
Sir.
Man, this game is beautiful.
You want to see a beautiful game?
It reminds me of town.
What?
What have you learned about the spies?
as effective as Unreal Engine is,
Excellent
it
work.
can only do so much.
I knew I could count on you. The
It'd be
gods did
better
not
if I
rightly
was
choose
on
you
like
as their
a
agent, whatever
if
you
I
may
was on
think.
the Xbox
But we have not
series,
eliminated the threat against
because
Bruma and
I'm
Cloud
still
Ruler
on the
temples,
OG
only delayed
Xbox
it.
One.
I will warn the Countess of the danger.
My son
You
of
should
Sleeper
speak
had
to
that
Martin.
issue until,
I believe he has
according
made
to
some
him,
progress with the
some
Mysterium
dumbass
Zox.
decided to donate a whole system at their financial
I will send
expense.
word to the Countess at once.
Alright, let's go see what message Martin Septim has for us.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards. But it's...
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, the Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Daedric artifact?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return.
Modern Heretics. Ah, there's a Shrine of Azura. Probably can use that. And in truth, that's going to be actually the one that you can do at a low level. Level 4 specifically. All the others require you to be level 20.
It's preferable, because I always despise that bitch.
That's a bad word.
Alright, Azura Shrine's going to be north of the Lake Arius Caverns. So that'll be where we'll have to head off to fetch it. But, in the meantime, here's a nice little view for you guys to enjoy.
Actually, no. Bitch is too much of a compliment. That's a hoe.
Let's enjoy this wonderful view as we go about rounding up this stream. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves, had a fun time. And
do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
What's up, D Mosley?
Yeah.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Doing good. So, look forward to seeing you guys for the next stream, which will be a little bit of time before that, because I'm taking next week, and I'm going to be away. For the Elden Ring stream, don't forget, you can follow Lucario so you can at least watch the Scaly and the Goth Girl next week on the usual time on Twitch and Kick. And let's see. Yeah. I should be back to doing more of the streams on, let's see, what's the date again? Oh yeah, the 27th or the 28th. I should be back to being able to do the streams again. Look forward to seeing you guys then. Also,
Good evening, sir.
if you like what you saw, like, follow, consider becoming a subscriber or a patron on the Patreon if you want to support the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live. Yeah, that way you don't miss out on our great content. Click the link to our Discord so you can keep up to date on announcements, fun stuff going on, and even to hang out with us. And, as always, never forget, Ambula Tecum Domini. Walk with the Lord.
I dare you to use Daedric language next time you express that.
You know, I might actually go and say it in Old Chimer next time.
Good evening, sir.
But,
Tim, are you streaming right now?
good night, everybody. Have a good one.
He's ending the stream.